Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the video that has stirred a lot of talk in the YouTube community. It's called the Power of Makeup tag, created by QUEEN NikkieTutorials. She's a fabulous makeup guru, beauty guru on YouTube, and I love her so much. So I decided to jump on the bandwagon and do the Power of Makeup tag. So this is when I do half my face with no makeup and half my face full glam, and explain to you why I love makeup and how it makes me feel good and all that sort of stuff. So let's just get straight into it, shall we? So right now I have my hair in little buns, but I'm just going to take them out so I can get my hair out of my general face area. So as usual, I'm going to be priming my face, but of course only one side. So I'm going to be using all of my favourite primers mixed into one. So it's the NYX Shine Killer, the Australis, the original primer, and the Napoleon Autopilot Radiance Boosting Primer. This is going to be so weird. And then just to conceal my pores a little bit, I'm using the Benefit Porefessional. Just minimises the appearance of my pores, which I have a bit of an issue with on my nose and around my nose and a little bit on my chin. So of course it's like just my luck. As soon as I filmed the skincare makeup video that I did, my skin starts to break out a little bit. So I have some spots that need a little bit of help. So I'm going in with the Covergirl Green Concealer, and it just cancels out the redness. But the other side of my face is worse, so I guess it will show the difference a little bit better. And the green concealer will just give my foundation a little bit of help to, again, conceal the redness. Speaking of foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation in the colour Vanilla Rose. Before I go on with my concealer and setting my foundation and everything, I'm going to use a liquid highlighter and a cream contour just to give my highlighting and contouring a bit of a base to work from. So for my highlight, I'm going to use the Benefit Highbeam Cream Concealer. And I'm going to put this on my cheekbone, singular, just a little bit on my brow bone, inner corner, and my nose just ever so slightly. My Cupid's bow. Just a little bit around here on my temple as well. And then I'm going to blend it all in with my beauty blender. Trust me, I've washed this so many times, but it just holds the stains so much. It looks gross, but I swear it's clean. Now I'm using the Australis AC On Tour Cream Highlighting and Contouring Palette. And I'm just going to be using the contouring shades. I find that the lighter shades are a little bit too dark to create any sort of highlight under my eyes. So for that, I'm going to use a little dense like buffing brush, and I'm going to be mixing, I think I'll start off with these two here. One, two. Actually, I might mix all the bottom three. On my temples and around my forehead as well. It's just creating a base for when I come back in with my powder products later. A little bit on my jawbone. Might just make this a tiny bit darker. Now it's time for concealer. So I'm going to be using a new one for me, the Rimmel Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Effect and Radiant Glow Concealer. And the colour that I'm using, Ivory, the colour Ivory. So I'm going to put it into a triangle shape under my eye. And I'm just blending it all out with my beauty blender, as usual. Then I'm taking the Face of Australia Loose Translucent Powder and doing some baking. So all I do when I bake is I just make sure that there's no creases or anything in my concealer. I grab a crap ton of product and place it on. And then I pretty much just leave it and let it set. I'm taking the same concealer and highlighting my chin, Cupid's bow, nose, forehead, and under the contour to make that line sharp. and then blend it all out and bake it. Now I obviously wouldn't do this type of thing on like a day-to-day basis, just because I'm going full glam and I really want the highlighted areas to stand out in such a major way. That's why I'm doing this baking. Now I just leave it for a couple of minutes, get all the products ready that I'm going to use next, and then go through and wipe it away. Now next I'm using the Napoleon camera finish in the colour Look G1, and that's for my face powder. And then I'm just going through and blending it all in with the translucent powder that's already on my face. And I just realised that I had eyebrow tint colour on my cheek. So sorry about that. Before I filmed this video I tinted my eyebrows and it must have gotten on my cheek. And then as I usually do, I'm just going to go back in with a tiny little bit of the translucent powder and just go over my entire face. So for bronzer, I like to bronze because it gives my face a little bit more dimension, it warms up my complexion. So I'm just using the Nars Laguna bronzer. Just using a little bit. I haven't got any fake tan on at the moment, so it's not like I'm trying to match my face to my body or anything like that. And this also will enhance the cream contouring that we've already done. Now it's brows time. I'm using the Revlon ColourStay eyebrow liner in the waterproof version. I think they only have one version and I think it's waterproof, so yeah. And the colour I use is blonde. So I'm just gonna brush through my singular brow and fill in the sparse spots. And then I'm going to set it with a new product. It's new to me anyway. It's the L'Oreal Artiste Brow Plumper. It's so good. It has like little fibers in it that cling onto your existing eyebrows and just make your eyebrows appear so nice and thick and full. I'm only going to be using a little bit because I already have filled them in and I already just tinted them as well. Oh, and the colour of that one is light medium. Now next I'm going to be doing my eye makeup. So I'm going to start with using the Too Faced Semi Sweet Chocolate Bar palette and the colour Caramel. I'm just going to put it on my finger and apply it to my eye to get the most amount of pigment I can. I'm putting this all over my lid as well, and I really want that gold to show through. And then to lighten it up a little bit, I'm going to just put butter pecan on top of that. I'm grabbing a flat shader brush. I'm taking butter pecan, which looks like that, and really getting close to that inner corner. And then in my crease, I'm doing a mixture of mousse and truffles, which I use a lot. That one and that one. Just a dab of each to try and mix them and place it in the crease. And then just taking truffled, placing it on the outer corner and blending it out into a slight V formation on the outer portion of the eye. And taking a smaller shader brush with truffled, I'm going to just pack on that colour on the outer portion and blend it on out. And then to darken up the outer V and really give it a nice dark colour, I'm going to use Puddin. So I'm just dabbing it in the outer corner and the outer and the outer crease. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the black, and when I say a little bit, I mean a tiny little bit, Licorice, and place that in the extreme outer portion. And this shape that I'm doing it in really opens up my eye. It makes it look quite large, and that is what I want. Now I'm going to go back into that inner part. I'm going to use my finger and only use the colour Butter Pecan. I feel like it just got a little bit dull. Now for the inner corner, I'm going to put it's kind of like doing a base colour with coconut cream, and really just pack on that white on the inner corner, and then I will be putting a sparkly surprise on top. And just making sure I blend it up a little bit and under and of course putting it on my brow bone. Now to give my brow bone a little bit more sparkle, I'm using the Essence eyeshadow in the colour Vanilla Milkshake, just for my brow bone. And doing a touch on my inner corner just to give a little bit more sparkle. And then the real sparkle comes in with the glitter. I just love glitter, it just makes everything okay, you know, just enhances my life. So I'm using the Chi Chi eyeliner glitter. Can't remember the name of this. I looked it up once because I used it in a video, I think, but I don't remember what it's called. So I'll look it up again and I'll put it in the description down below. It came in a set of 3 different glitter eyeliners. I'm just going to place it on the inner corner. For under my eye, I really want it to be nice and smoked out, and that way it'll again create the illusion that my eye looks really big. So I'm just going to take Truffled and blend it under my lashes. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Master Precise Liquid Liner and creating a really nice winged out eyeliner. So I first like to start with a nice thin line and then build it up to the wing. Now for my lashes, I'm going to use the Benefit Bad Gal Lash. So while my mascara sets and dries, I'm going to do my contouring. My favorite ever contour powder is the NYX blush in Taupe or Taupe, but they've discontinued it, which is really sad. So I only use it when I'm doing videos or when I'm like going to a special occasion, because you know, it's in short supply. I haven't hit the bottom of the pan yet and I've had it for like 2 years, so I know I've got a little while to go, but you know, these things are precious. So I'm contouring on my temples and my hairline. I really want this cheekbone to be chiseled. And then of course, my jawbone. And then for my blush, I have been totally obsessed with the Benefit Rockateur blush. Just love the color. It's like a really cool, like dusty rose, but it has coral elements in it and it smells divine. Oh my god, I can't pick up what that smell is. So I'm just really want to concentrate the blush in this area. I saw Margot Robbie on Jimmy Fallon a couple of weeks ago and that's where she had her blush concentrated and I loved it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Now for my highlight powder, I'm going to do a mixture of 2 different ones. So I'm going to use the Essence Eyeshadow in Vanilla Milkshake and the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. So I'll use Soft and Gentle first and then Vanilla Milkshake. I don't know if you guys can see that, but holy majesus. I feel like they can see that highlight from space. Now I have to choose my lashes. I really want to go all out with the lashes, so I think I'm going to use the Red Cherry number 43s. They are just so thick and long and beautiful and they fit on my eye really well, so that's always a plus. And then for my lash glue, I'm using the Socialized lash glue. While they dry, I'm going to do my lipstick and I think I'm going to do like a vampy reddy purple. So I'm going to be using Vino, the MAC lip liner in Vino. Obviously just lining one side of my mouth. Oh my god, I look crazy. Then for lipstick, I'm using this Sports Girl Powder Powder lipstick in the colour Runway. And then I'm just going to blot that a little bit so it's not so glossy. I feel like I've never looked more weird in my life, but I also feel like I need a little bit more blush, so I'm going to use the Essence Silky Touch blush in Baby Doll. We all know it's my favourite, we've all seen it a million times. Yeah. Now there's just one last thing to do and that's clean up the line. Now I'm just going to fix my hair. This is probably the coolest thing I've ever done. It looks awesome. Like I know that I look so different without makeup, but I never realized the extent to which I look different. Like it's awesome and crazy and great. I love it. Oh, I forgot something. I got the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and I wanted to give it a go. So this is the power of makeup. that you can really see the difference between when I am wearing makeup and when I'm not wearing makeup. And I know that sounds unusual that I'm saying that I love it, but I think like a lot of people assume that people wear makeup to cover up their flaws or anything like that, but I don't. I like to wear makeup to enhance the way that I look, and I like to, you know, accentuate my best features. And I feel like this type of look, this full glam, really just enhances what I've already got. Look at this line though, crisp lettuce. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I know I have really enjoyed it. In a weird way, I really liked that I could really just go full out with glam, not have to be able to achieve a specific type of look that I'm going for. I can just pretty much just slap on whatever I want, and be able to really show you guys what makeup can really do. This is why I love it. This is why I love it. So thanks again so much for watching. If you would like to see any other tag videos that are going around YouTube, let me know in the comments down below, or you can message me on Facebook if you like. Please give the video a thumbs up if you did like it, and I will be greatly appreciative of that. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye! Wait, I gotta take this off because I am feeling weird right now.